Okay, massive. Don't watch the face. Looking rough. I don't know already. Man is grinding hard. I'm talking about 24/7 non-stop. You won't even believe the different roles what I'm doing. But anyway, I'm about to tell you about the project I've been working on. I think it's been about at least about 3 weeks so far. I've been hitting the streets of Birmingham. Number one was to market my studio and let everybody know what I'm doing and let them know about the EP as well. The other reason was to find 6 young individuals with the skills and talents of being an artist, but also the skills and talents of a social business entrepreneur. The reason why I was looking for them, because I myself, Unity Network, we was hunted down by a company called by the name of Blast Beats, who are running a competition, the chance for an individual to win £2,500 and a recording contract. You have to be under 25 though. So yeah, I've managed to gather 6 individuals together. We had our first meeting yesterday, and yeah, I've got 6 young individuals. I picked out one girl by the name of Vicky. She's an event organizer. There's another lady by the name of Emma. She's a manager. And then we've got a string of artists, one named Natasha Patel, another young rapper named Reese, and then you've got, I'm always forgetting the band's name, but Emma manages the other band, which are 2 rappers from Birmingham. I did want some more people from Warsaw, and I just want to say that if you're interested, you're under 25, and you sing, you dance, you rap, or you play an instrument, get in touch with me. You've got a week to form 6 people together, and maybe I can get you in this competition. This project, I'm very excited about it, and here's some footage. Check it out. Peace.
Yeah, basically here Robert's just going over some of the rules of the competition, and also be speaking about some of the signed artists under his label he's been working with in London at the moment. So he's already been through most of the information, and he's just talking about a particular artist at the moment who's actually benefited out of this competition.
Singles out, which is great. So he's doing really good, and I'm so proud of him. And it all came through this. That's why he was sort of laughing when he said, "Oh, I'm talking about Blast Beat," because I rant on about it a bit. Let's see.
Okay, Reese, I've just entered you into the competition. I've just sat you down with Robert in terms of you entering into this competition. What did you think of the sort of rules and structure of the competition?
I think it's definitely a good thing for me to get into. To be fair, I can't see anything bad coming from it. It's all going to be good experience, good networking and stuff, so I'm just anxious to get started really.
How do you think you'll do on the artist side in terms of you performance?
Just looking forward to it. I don't know what to say about it. Confident that I'll be able to bring a good show. It's just about making some original music now.
Brilliant. And what about on the business side? How did you find that?
Well, I've already studied media studies, so hopefully I can jump into something media-wise and social networking side and stuff. So.
Okay, so in terms of you actually getting some successful links out of this and it developing you in a form of progression, what do you think your chances out of 10 of you getting something positive out of this? Out of 1 to 10?
10, because starting from nothing, and any networking's a good networking.
This is Super MC from Unity Network. I've just brought you to meet Robert, the CEO of Blast Beat, in terms of the competition. Now, could you just tell me just a bit of what you thought about the rules and in terms of you engaging on the competition?
It seems like it's a good kind of organisation, and lets young people get together to do something constructive with their time. I think I want to do the kind of blogging promotion side, because that's kind of what I do at the moment, so I think that would be the best role for me to take on.
No, fantastic, and I mean obviously that's why I sort of pulled your arm and convinced you to come in here today, because I knew you said you was interested in the media side of things. So I think of you being a part of the team on the media side, you'll be a great contribution. Thank you very much for coming out.
Alright then guys, it's Super MC from Unity Network, and I brought you here to meet Robert, CEO of Blast Beats, and basically you sat down, Robert gave you a run through about the competition's rules and regulations.
Yeah.
What were just your thoughts?
I myself, I thought it was a very interesting opportunity. There's a lot of, there's a lot of good work behind it, and it's good to see like people trying to do work in the community for the youths to give them something to do with their time.
How about yourself?
I think yeah, it is quite important. I've always wanted to get into youth work myself anyway. So working with young people is something more around what I'd like to do, and as well as that, I think when it comes to business, getting into business as a young person is a lot harder than when you're older, because you find it quite hard as a young person to interact with someone that you feel may look at you a certain way and whatever, but it seems like Blast Beats has kind of got rid of that element.
Okay, cool. In terms of you coming together as individuals and forming a team and competing against other people who are going to be having teams in London as well, how do you sort of look at that? Is that something you've done before? You got experience doing that, of working with people as individuals and forming a team and competing against others?
Yeah, but in a very different situation.
Okay.
So I think it's something as a new experience. Basically, I think down to Blast Beats, it will help us quite a lot develop as a team, as well as that the more we meet up, we'll get to know people. So I think it depends more on the individuals than it does on the business. So it should be fun. No reason why it can't be.
Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, obviously I saw you perform at Soul Hessen's thing in Chinatown. I thought you was very talented, and that's why I picked you out. Unity Network, just want to say we're here to support you as well. There will be things you have to do, like making videos, graphic design and those sort of things. You can use the studio, so that's something that you can use. I know that one of the rules that Robert did say was, you know, your finances, you'll have to start on your own. So there will be some support here for you guys, so it's not just dropping you in the deep end.
Yeah.
Okay, and just from Unity Network, thanks for coming out, man, and all the best of luck in the competition. All right, cool. My name's Super MC and I'm from Unity Network, and I'm joined here today with Vicky, who's an event organizer, and I'm here today with Emma, who's a manager of a band who's performing here tonight, and we've just met Robert, the CEO of Blast Beats, and who went through some of the rules and regulations in terms of this competition. Now, from you first, Emma, could you just tell me your thoughts in terms of what we heard today?
Yeah, the thoughts that I heard today was eventful and informative, but at the same time, an opportunity for Birmingham to have involvement with what's going on in London as well. Like, they started from the root, and it's great that Robert actually came to meet the people and come all the way down to Birmingham to realise that the door was open, of that open door policy feeling that young people can be involved and also have the opportunity to go to London and not just create the hype there, but create the hype in the West Midlands. And we'll see how it goes from the next week.
Okay. Vicky?
Wow, I've got so much to say, but I'm going to try and bring it down. Well, according to Robert, obviously it's something you have to have passion into, to bring something like that into Birmingham. What I've found out just doing events, I've been doing this for a while now, you know, since I was 18. So to know that there's Blast Beats out there who actually go around and try and pick people and students, taking into schools and everything, is something that we can actually like super get our hands in. Like, it's like once you're in there, you just know it's just straightforward. You can just move on and on and on. There's no looking back. And it's like you can just drag all your friends together, you know, just get everybody involved. Like what he also said about bringing down like the rate of knife crime and all that kind of stuff. If you're doing your event, you can do it towards that, do it as a charity and all that kind of stuff. You know, we need that kind of thing in Birmingham. On the news, a couple of weeks ago about all this, the girl getting stabbed on the bus at 7:30 in the morning or whatever. We don't need that kind of stuff. And right now the youth actually need that extra support, and to hear about people who are willing to give young entrepreneurs like money to move their ideas forward and everything, that's like just amazing. So I'm so onto that.
And also adding to that, making them start their own business and have their social enterprise and understand that they can create their own opportunities and make it be a longevity in there as well, which is amazing.
Basically, no idea is not an idea kind of thing. Everybody's idea can be made something.
So let me just fill people in a bit. You came here as individuals. There were about 7, 8 of you, and you're going to be competing from other business young entrepreneurs in London as well as Birmingham. What did you think or get the gist of the individuals that were here in terms of, do you think you have a strong team, or I know it's a bit early to be asking this question, it's very early, but usually when you bring some people together, you know, sometimes you can get a form of an idea of, okay, what are our chances, where do we stand with this, is this something we can...
Honestly, I do feel like, top of my head, not process of elimination, but we see the strong points of what we had that was informed to come along anyway, and if it was more, that's like publicised, but if other people, like in my social network, knew about it, I know it would be a stronger team, but now I know how to delegate and find them resources and bring them involved. So each member that was here today are very, very valuable and very strong in their field.
Go on, Carol.
So yeah, adding the fact that networking and as with Soul is a great face that's recognisable and is always involved in events. Also, the artists that I manage, Complex, are creating this buzz already, and we've got a Bass Festival coming up for the year, which is great, and it's a great insight for them to understand the business side of things that I have to deal with, and make them take a taste of it and realise that it's okay to put the artist hat on, take it off and be the business hat.
Definitely. That's one thing as well. I also thought that was like a really good thing, because they can, as young artists coming up and everything, right now it's not even, you just cannot even be an artist, you have to have that background of something as well. And like seeing everybody here today is like, for Rob was a bit late, and to see everybody stayed, and you know what I mean, that there is the passion behind it, and it's like everyone is introduced and everyone has a smile on their face, looking forward to hear what has to be said. So the connection is there between everybody. I think we've got like a basic team right now, and obviously as we get to know each other, gel into each other, know more about each other, know where everybody comes from, the background of everybody, we just like, you know what I mean, just build that thingy. And I'm just saying that the judgment day when if we do get there and it's like a positive feel like throughout the weeks that we've got to work together, I think it's just going to be awesome.
It's going to be awesome.
It's just going to be a brilliant.
We're going to have fun.
I know. Imagine that right down to London. Right down to London, and then everybody's going to be like doing their own little beats and everything. But yeah, that's just like,
Fantastic. Just want to say thank you for coming down from Unity Network, and I wish you the best of luck in this competition.
Can I just say as well, a big thank you to Super for informing us, and especially talking to my boys as well. So a big thank you to Unity Network 2013.
Thank you.
So I have to also add, dragging me from Debenhams, trying to like my ears, my music blasting in my ears. Thanks, Super, because seriously, I wouldn't have like known about this at all if I didn't reach that day in Birmingham. So yeah, awesome, good stuff. 2013 right here. Yeah.
Okay, Natasha and Grace, this is Super from Unity Network. I've just brought you to meet Robert, who is the CEO of Blast Beats, and he's talked to you today about the actual competition. Could you just tell me what your thoughts are in terms of that?
I think it's a really good opportunity, but it's just finding the time to fit it in, I think, is my main issue with it. But I think if it was over summer when I wasn't at uni, I would definitely be 100% up for it. Just at the moment, I've just got to think about it a bit.
Okay, so you've not decided whether you're going to do it or not?
No, not yet.
So you're going to think about it?
Yeah.
Okay. I hope you do decide to do the competition, Natasha, because you are a talented singer and guitarist. Okay, all right, thanks for coming out.
Thank you.